Now it's race day for the first time in 2019 as 30 minutes from downtown Manama. The anticipation rises at Bahrain International Circuit. We have new drivers, new teams and 24 races in which to find our 2019 best young drivers in the world will go racing for the Formula 2 title. We start the season in Bahrain. We're underway for a new championship. A lot of wheel spin for Giotto, and he's going to be jumped not only by Delatraz, but by De Vries as well. De Vries is challenging Delatraz for the lead of the race as they go down to the fast corner of the championship, and it's Delatraz who has the lead. Latifi looking to go inside.
So that's the most important thing as well. Again, he got off the line eventually, and I think the drive was lost because he was already been 10 metres behind everybody else to get himself up to speed. And as they go into turn one, trying to get themselves out of trouble very well, keeping himself a little bit wide there. He's having a look at Sete Camera actually. He just got blocked in. Here we go, off the line again.
Oh, horrible.
All that wheel spin. It's something you got no chance of controlling with all the torque that these engines still produce with these tyres. But as I said, he's got off the line.
Stay within DRS range.
Yeah, well, I think these are the guys. Latifi, Nicky De Vries, I think they're the guys that, to me, have really got a good chance.
Late lunge there
As
from
it should be
Nikita
done.
Mazepin and down the inside of Hubert.
Good move. Again, this is all the race situation that he seems to be doing that at the present time, and hopefully with the way that the car has been going in the qualifying, he can actually settle down to get some good pace. A lot of pickup, it seems, and the tyre looks really rough from what we're seeing on the screen at the moment, and that's going to be something to try.
But there's a spin, there's a big spin in the background there. That's Sean Galeo in the Prema making the mistake, and well, that was reminiscent of Felipe Massa all those years ago down at turn number one. Hugely frustrating for Sean Galeo. Hasn't scored points since Monaco last year. Staying with the Prema team, one of only 2 drivers in the field to stay with the team they were with last year, and he was trying to at the moment really currently the fastest driver on the track, and now with the move trying to take the position back. Here comes Hubert going to the inside, and he gets past Nikita Mazepin, and in the background as well.
Your tyre and their performance will go down. But it was a nice, good, clean overtake, no lock-in, no issues whatsoever.
So Hubert may be judging it at this stage. Remember,
just wants to have a clean race now, look at trying to get himself in the right position for that second race, and I think then he can capitalise on getting that maximum points from that point. But if the car comes alive for you...
Carlin going so nicely, but this is for the lead of the race. Delatraz going to the defensive. Latifi trying to pass him. Latifi has been so much quicker in the last lap, but now can he execute the move? He can go all the way around the outside, and that is an outstanding way to take the lead.
Yeah, I thought Delatraz would do to sort of respond. Yes, you can, but you've got to be able to sort of control the situation that you're in, and I think what happened here with Latifi going into turn one, I think it was just a beautiful job. Went very, very wide, as you saw. Delatraz didn't quite go up the inside as much as I thought.
Did you want more aggression there?
Yeah, because that is where you're going to control things. You know, if you just move your car, he can't turn in, and he will know that you're going to be there. Yeah, Nick De Vries has got to really make the move happen very early.
Down the inside of Jack Aitken, and he takes the position, but can Aitken position the car correctly? It can get pretty hairy if you go side by side into turn 9. No, Giotto's got the position. He's now up to 5th.
Yeah, great for the moment, Latifi.
On board with Giotto, who tries to continue this recovery drive. Said he was happy with the 1-lap pace, proved that yesterday. Is he happy with the race pace? He's got a run now on Matsushita, who is Honda's best hope. Oh, he's going to try and go round the outside at the fastest corner of the racetrack as he goes up the hill to turn number 12. And has he managed to do it? No, they're still side by side. We go on board with Giotto, who's trying to get alongside Matsushita. Is he going to risk it now into the braking zone of turn 13? Oh, it's so close, and he gets ahead. Wasn't a great time to lose
the car, because that is something that sort of confuses the driver that you're trying to pass. He thinks you're making that move.
Here comes Schumacher on Nikita Mazepin, getting himself further up the order now into 9th ahead of the orange car of Aitken, but not for much longer. Aitken with the DRS and a chance to get back through, and he does. Up to 5th place he goes. Matsushita down to 6th. Hubert giving chase, and Sergio said
a position, and I think that is something, again, looking after his tyres and really then pushing when he needs to push, then getting the overtake done. And that sort of maturity is the guys that little bit more special, because it's a very, very important part of racing.
He's coming, and he's gonna get ahead. Here we go, big opportunity for Luca Giotto to move up to 2nd place. Hubert has got past Aitken in the background, there he is. And
Yeah,
Hubert,
and Hubert in there as well for his pit stop.
Luca Giotto finally retakes the lead he lost in the opening few laps, or opening few meters, I should say, of the race. Oh, it's slow at the back! It's slow at the back! Can they get him back out? Oh, it's cost him about 4 or 5 seconds. And getting a chance to Louis Delatraz to get alongside his teammate Matsushita. That is brave stuff if he's going to try and go around the outside. Probably not the right idea. That was tight. It was risky, but it didn't come off.
Didn't quite come off. It was worth a go. It was very, very tight. But sometimes it's always worth a little look. I think he definitely gave it a look. Didn't quite work out for him at all.
Delatraz to the inside of Tatiana Calderon on tyres that just
and again, this is just the perfect timing at the right time in the race to get yourself in front of your fellow competitors. Unfortunately, it was a
racing line. Look how dirty it is.
Yeah, that's something that is going all around the circuit. That pickup is going to be key as well.
Here comes Latifi. One car in, 1 lap ago. He's got another one down into turn number 1. Up to second position he goes. Matsushita down to third, or will he leave the nose in? Thought about it. And
just a couple of laps before you can sort of really push for maybe the last 5 and give yourself a better shot at overtaking, getting some positions, and who knows, going for podium.
Going to the inside and just about hanging on, and Zhu, how tough it is for a rookie driver. Now in the background, Giotto looking to make the move on 2 of them at the same time. We're on board with Luca Giotto. Look at the speed he's got as he goes past Delatraz and Camera into turn 1. 2 cars in 1 corner for Luca Giotto. He is up in contention. Let's go on board with this again, because this is amazing. Giotto knows that if he could try and hunt down Latifi, he might still have a chance to put pressure on the Canadian. Now behind Camera. Look at the tow he was getting from 2 cars.
Yeah, and again, it was that second tow here that he got, that he just got so much more extra speed. It's very difficult on the insides, a lot of sort of sand and tyre that has come off of these tyres.
As now we see Luca Giotto trying to get past Matsushita and get onto the podium. So he dropped down to 6th place, but you can see the grip advantage he has got at this stage. That is why Latifi's had to get a move on, because Giotto is still a threat, and he's returning to the podium places now, unless he can come back. Matsushita thought about it, but surely Giotto has got the position. He's up to 3rd. Get past before we'd even got to the final corner. Here they come, roaring past the commentary box now, and once again, enormous speed for Giotto to move up and take 2nd position before he even gets to the braking zone of turn number 1.
Yeah, this has been a very mature driver.
Latifi wins in Formula 2 for the 3rd time, and it's been so dominant he can cruise across the line. Super stuff from the Canadian, our first winner of 2019.
Brilliant stuff there, and I think he's going to be a very happy boy, and so he should be. Now carry this momentum, boy.
Very entertaining laps indeed. Nicholas Latifi, the class of the field by a long way. Great pace today ahead of Giotto, who was extremely disappointed to find himself with those start line issues, and a good recovery drive from Sergio Sette Camera, getting himself up to 3rd from 8th on the grid. I say though, big shout for driver of the day, Antoine Hubert, on debut when other rookies were struggling with the time.